Before joining eXp and the Wolfpack, I started to lose my passion for real estate. If you've ever felt stuck or felt like there's something missing in your career, then my story might sound a lot like yours. I loved real estate, but at my former brokerage, I felt like I wasn't getting the support or the training that I really wanted to get to the next level. I knew I wanted more, I just didn't know where to find it. If I'm being real, I was actually in a really big funk, wondering if maybe real estate wasn't going to give me the life or career that I dreamed about. Then a good friend of mine, Alda, started talking to me about eXp and the community that she was a part of. At first, I couldn't believe that a cloud-based brokerage could have that much culture, connection, and support. And everything clicked for me when I attended a mastermind event hosted by one of my mentors, James Rember, and the Circle of Excellence. Mike Sherrard came down to speak at it. And if you don't know who Mike is, he runs one of the most well-known YouTube channels in real estate and is one of the top attractors here at eXp. Seeing his vision, his leadership, and the way that him and the Wolfpack were building something bigger than themselves, that's when I knew I found what I was looking for. Since joining, the biggest change has been my mindset. I got out of my funk because suddenly I was surrounded by all these people operating at a high level, and I was plugged into the mastermind calls multiple times a week. That kind of energy is contagious. With more confidence, I started attracting more clients, more referrals, and building new friendships within the Wolfpack. I've referred clients across the country and even received referrals back. It's an ecosystem of support I thought I would never find at a brokerage. And the training we have here is game-changing. At eXp, you're not only learning from agents from all across the world, as opposed to only learning from agents in your local market center, but our social media training is always being updated, so we're always ahead of the curve. Being on video has allowed me to connect with people who already feel like they know me. It makes work relationships easier, more fun, and way more fulfilling. What surprised me most is that I feel more connected to my Wolfpack family than I ever did at a traditional brick and mortar office. Our weekly calls bring us closer, and when we finally meet at events, it feels like a big family reunion. The global reach is incredible too. Here in the Wolfpack, we're over 3,500 agents worldwide. I'll never forget being in Florida with my friend Alda I mentioned earlier. We reached out to another member we've never met before, and instantly he welcomed us and even took us out for a salsa lesson. That's the kind of culture we have here. I want other agents to feel the support and connection that I had been searching for, to know what it's like to have mentors, friends, and brokers who truly care about your success. At eXp, my brokers answer me day, night, weekends, and I've never found that kind of support anywhere. And here's the difference. I'm not just looking to add numbers to my organization. I want to build a close-knit community where everyone feels like they're being supported, has the tools they need, and knows they're part of something bigger. So if you're curious what it might look like to partner with me and the Wolfpack, let's connect. I'd love to hear your story, what you're looking for, and see if this is the right fit for you. The link is below or in the QR code in my banner, and our conversation will always be completely confidential. If you're feeling stuck like I was, you don't have to stay there.